Hello and welcome to Two Talk with D. I know it's been a few days, you guys. I've been really busy, but I wanted to come in here this afternoon, tonight, and talk to you guys. I just wanted to talk about some things and have a little tea with us this evening. I know I've been missing in action, but I wanted to discuss some things today. So y'all come on in. You guys, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new and you're returning, thank you so much for your support. And I like congregating with you guys. So I'm learning the live thing. So of course, I'm still trying to get. Hey Tiana, hey girl. So I went on ahead to come live. It was just some things I wanted to talk about, right? So I have so much on my mind when I don't go live, and I be torn into a million different directions. It's I still want to get what I had on my mind, off my mind. You know what I'm saying. So I want to talk about this the truth thing. You see the girl out here. Some people are saying she's living her best life. Some people are saying that she's being a HOE, and I think everything is just so crazy and coincidental, and maybe not, because now you have Robert. He has dropped two videos. Robert Hampton, yes, Mr. LaTruth. He's dropped his Drop It Low video, and he's also dropped his I Hate You More video. And as a matter of fact, he's live right now with his yoga. I said like old lady, yogurt. But he's live right now with his yoga instructor, Miss Lydia or Lydia or Lydia or however you say her name. I hate if I'm mispronouncing her name. But he's now live with the yoga instructor. I mean, what are we making? Everybody is saying, this is my thing. Everybody is saying that they're just friends. So Miss LaTruth is saying that her and Johnny are just friends, and LaTruth and Lydia are saying that they're just friends. I'm not buying the just friends thing between either one of them, because if it was just a just friends thing and they were just doing skits, you would see other people interacted and involved. Now, what I can say with Miss Brianna, she has now or has started doing skits with Country Wayne, and y'all know he crazy. Y'all know Country Wayne is crazy. So she has started doing skits with Country Wayne now, and I don't know what that's gonna be like. We've not yet seen a skit, but to kind of back up and go back to, into things. I think they both are. If you look deep into it, it does seem like they are going tit for tat. I really do believe they're going tit for tat. Um, Tom, she posts something about a TV show. He posts about a TV show. If she posts about flying somewhere, he get on a plane and he flies somewhere. If she posts about um, a new movie or premiere, here he goes trying to make music videos, and it's just a tit for tat thing. And do I think people are clout chasing off of this? Yes, but first of all, let's get to the root of clout chasing, because I believe that the Latrus themselves are clout chasing. They're clout chasing them own selves. The truth is clout chasing his wife, and his wife is clout chasing him. And then you have Kevin, the brother of Mr. LaTruth. He's not letting up, and the sister, who we would have never known if this situation would have never occurred. And let me tell y'all something. Latoya's people, Latoya's followers, listen, I don't give a damn about y'all coming over here. I really don't. If you want to come over here and you want drama and you want smoke, baby, I got it out for you. I don't play no games. I don't know nothing about you. But your people coming over here leaving all these derogatory comments on my page. Hey, and it's their opinion. And thank you for y'all opinions. Thank y'all for that. I'm not finna let y'all scare me or bully me or, oh, she quiet because, no, no. I'm not quiet because of nothing. It's nothing to be quiet about when you have an opinion. These are two people trying to go their separate ways, and it's turning into a messy divorce. That's what it's turning into. A messy divorce. That's what's going on right now. They're both being messy. So and it's messy Because when you start throwing threats out, when you start threatening people to harm people, to I'm gonna come and do this, and Latoya swears she's gotten death threats, which I just don't believe that. I don't believe Latoya has gotten not one death threat. I mean, you big Billy badass, you you the big bad wolf. So I don't believe you have any threats. Your old man, your husband, whatever you call him, your boyfriend for 9 years, he's the biggest gangster. So I don't understand how you feel like somebody is bullying you when you're doing all the bullying. Like I don't, I'm not getting that part right there. If somebody can help me, and it's not about nobody being team this person or team that person or none of that, because I'm still not team anybody. I'm just on the outside looking in at both parties. At both parties. That's right, Tiana. At both parties, like they sitting, everybody is clout chasing. The family is clout chasing each other. That's what's going on. The family is clout chasing each other. The sister is clout chasing the brother. The other brother is clout chasing the other brother. The brother who is in question, he is clout chasing the estranged ex-wife, and the ex-wife is clout chasing. She don't have to clout chase because everybody is looking like, what's really going on with you. What are you really doing? But she's still at the end of the day, it's still clout chasing. I have some video footage right now that I just cannot believe. I want to drop the video footage right now, but I'm gonna try to hold off. But I got some video footage right now because Latoya, why do you speak on Miss Brianna every day? Why are you speaking on Miss LaTruth every day? Y'all got a whole group keeping up with the LaTruths Reloaded. Y'all post on there every single day about the lady. It don't a day post it today. You don't a day don't go by where you don't post about the girl. And in the last time that I've made a video, it's been every day consistently. You've posted about this girl, but yet you say you don't talk about her. Oh, I don't want to talk about her, and don't play with the kids. And okay, the kids situation is over with. So why are you still even talking about it now? Because you need the views. If you didn't need the views, you wouldn't be all on the internet talking about, oh, thank you for this 70K following, and thank you for getting me to 76K, this, that, and the third, and this many views, and this many following, and follow me on this platform, and follow me on that platform. Girl, that's the same thing you trying to do because you sit up here talking about, oh, she got rich. This how she got rich. Girl, you doing the most, Latoya. Focus on your boutique. Sell you some outfits or two. You had a couple of cute ones that I might want to try to order. Sell you some outfits or something. Stop worrying about what Brianna is doing. Then you might could be rich like Brianna. Just like if she stopped focusing on her ex nigga, she might could actually be happy. Do I think she's actually happy with Johnny? She might not be. This might just be her first little piece of, you know, Wu Tang as she's representing that makes her happy right now. She might think because she hadn't had a fling in so long, just like, her ex estranged husband hasn't had a fling in so long, but we've seen him with two different women that we can associate him with. But we can't say that he's just tied down to one or in a relationship with one, which could kind of make you believe that, he ain't really in a relationship. Like he said, he's claiming to be celibate. But Brianna is stuck on this one guy. And we know, ladies, when we stuck on one guy, when we ain't posting nobody but this one guy, and you going to the extreme with this one guy, you just now started doing Country Wayne, and you got to understand they looking deep into each other's videos and each other's content to see what the other one is doing. Soon as one do something, the other one follow suit. How long is this going to go on? How long is this going to last? I don't know. I just want to come to y'all with the tea. I just want to come to y'all with the tea tonight and share my thoughts and my opinions. But it's so much, dragging people. Brianna's dad is being dragged through the mud. Latoya, Mr. LaTruth Robert's sister's being dragged through the mud. Kevin is dragging Brianna through the mud. Everybody's dragging the next person through the mud. Where are you gonna get with this? Everybody's making clout and a check on dragging the next person through the mud, and yet you get on the internet and try to come, what y'all call trolls, bloggers, vloggers, or whatever. Let me tell you something, Latoya. You can see who you want over here on this page and in this channel. I'm not gonna stop talking about what I want to talk about over here. If you want to come to this channel, you're more than welcome. I invite you. You can tell your side of the story. Um, as it relates to why people think you still speak on Brianna every day, and which I'm just saying, I'm calling it how I see it. I do see you speak on her every day. In a group, individually, it's always a slug being shot to her from you every day. Every day, not a day goes by. Does she shoot hers? She does. But she doesn't do it every day because she's busy doing other things. So naturally, yeah, as a young person, she's going to react and say and retaliate accordingly because that's what young people do. But you're supposed to be so much more mature than her. You're supposed to be able to handle things better than she, but yet you doing the absolute opposite and the absolute most. Why keep talking about it, Latoya? Why even keep addressing and talking about it? Because you, my dear, are making it a big deal. You, honey, are making it a big deal. Not Brianna. You're making it a big deal. So I just want to come on here and tell you guys that and say that it is sad. It's sad, Tiana. And she does it every day. She does this every single day. She comes online, she comes on internet, she comes on all her social media platforms, and she talks about this girl every single day. She don't miss the day. She's in attendance every day. She don't have a day marked absent on talking about Brianna. She's not gonna stop talking about Brianna. She's not gonna stop doing that. Promote your brother. Promote his book. Promote your other brother. Promote his channel. And on the flip side, have your brothers promote you and your boutique. Nobody's promoting anything positive. Oh, it's about positivity. We doing positivity today. Well, I can't tell because you ain't said shit positive. You ain't posted shit positive. You ain't talking about shit positive. You being a drama queen and a bully and want to come on here and try to make somebody tuck their tail between their legs when it's not gonna happen, sweetheart. It's not gonna happen. I wish I had more than 24 hours in a day, because Latoya, I would be on your ass. Okay? I really would be. Let your brother fight his own battles. It's one thing to support him and to have his back, but you can't go up against nobody else in a situation you don't have nothing to do with. You can't go up against nobody else. Okay, that could be your brother, that could be your sister, that could be whoever. You can't just step in the fire for them, not knowing what led up, who was in the wrong, and who got what going on. But you, my dear, you want to jump on here every day, and then you want to try to have the nerve. You want to be like Brianna so bad. You want to have the nerve to try to send your followers to anybody you feel like who's saying something you don't like. You can't bring your people over here to my channel, baby. You can do what you want to do, but thank you for your opinion because it don't scare me. It's not gonna tear me down. It's not gonna shame me. You might can shame me over there on your channel, but over here you don't run anything. So because I'm telling you right now, you get up every day with this girl on your mind. That's your paycheck. Yeah, all y'all getting paid off of her. That's your paycheck. See, it started with this CPS shit. You got so goddamn upset when cause see the whole CPS shit was a skit. That shit was a skit. Ain't nobody seen no paperwork about nothing. Ain't nobody had no follow up on that. Girl, that was a skit that y'all came up with, that you did. That's why you get upset when somebody say, oh, they came the same day, 6 hours after she reported it, because you mad, you upset because the shit was false, phony. Some shit you created in your mind and brought to life with your phone and through your internet on the social media platforms. That's what you did, Latoya. You did that. You did that, boo. You did that. You did that because guess what? Had you never even made it an issue, we would have never even known. So whatever the girls, everybody with a big following can say something right now. I feel like somebody needs to take action on this right here. Well, why you can't take action on nothing that matter? Who finna waste their time and do some shit like that? That was a whole fluke. You perpetrated a fraud on that, Latoya, and it was fake. And it was fake. And that's why you get so upset. Every time that camera go live, when you put that camera on live on you, Latoya, yo nigga act like he ain't used to shit. That nigga eyes be so bucked out in the camera as soon as it come on. Like he want the attention. He want the drama. He want the smoke. It's good for him to be a supportive husband, but he want the clout with the smoke. See, he figured this his way to get on with his rap thing. Hey, and if it is, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. If he got a clout chase to get it, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. Which is why you shouldn't either, because you do it every day. Every day. And Robert, you get on this thing every day. Keep talking about, let me address the trolls. Let me address this. Let me address that. I thought you was through addressing shit, Robert Hampton, Mr. LaTRUTH. I thought you was through addressing shit. You made them low budget videos, two of them, in the same day. I can see how you still got time because you ain't doing shit. You too worried about other shit on your mind for your career to pop off. Ain't nobody responsible for your career but you. Ain't nobody, can't nobody be held accountable for your career jumping off but you. hmm I saw the Spotify chart. 5,000 streams only get you $3 to $4. 10,000 to 20,000 only get you about 20 to $50. You got to do at least a million, 500,000 to a million to be making money on Spotify. I saw the chart listed. I saw it posted. You stated, drop it low, drop it low. I hate you more. All that. Find you some. Listen, you going live on Facebook make you more money than your music do right about now. You going live on Facebook talking about your ex estranged wife. And then you try to tell her, don't take my name off because she put on her flyer formerly known as Miss Truth. She can say that she's been married to you. She bought the name. How the hell you gonna get on? I still got my married last name. That nigga broke in the motherfucker. If anything, I get him the name back. Because if I start making money and I get somewhere, he can have the name back. Nigga, I don't want you trying to get nothing off the name I have of yours. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. At the end of the day. But y'all steady doing tit for tat going. And it's not just Bree. I could see if the tit for tat was just between Robert, you know what I'm saying, and Brianna. I could see if the tit for tat was just between Mr. LaTruth and Mrs. LaTruth. But no, the tit for tat it got to go to the whole extended family. His whole siblings involved, her siblings involved. She's trying to um, um, rally his siblings on her side, which she has the older sister Dawn, and they hate that. You know, they're talking, big mess about, how she paid Dawn to be on her side and to be Team Bree. Well, first of all, Robert, you are now doing Team the Truth. It shouldn't even be a team nothing. If Bree started Team Bree, which she did, let her have that if she's so childish. Why would you go and start a team the truth? You ain't no better than her. You ain't no better than her. Y'all tit for tat. And whoever you guys are trying to step into a relationship with and find yourself or have fun with, I feel sorry for that person because that person is going to catch all y'all damaged goods from the last time. Thank you so much, Angela Nicole 513 T for yes. Thank you so much. And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're doing the tit for tat thing, and it's not just between them. It's between all. The tit for tat is a family thing now. The whole family is doing tit for tat. The whole family. And notice how all of this is coming to a head. I'm gonna end this soon. Notice how all of this is coming to a head. Hit the subscribe button. I thank you guys. If you are subscribing as you come in, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angela Nicole, for subscribing. I'm gonna do better with getting on here every day, but honey, the drama is just too much drama, and I feel like I already talk a lot anyway. I already talk a lot anyway. Hold on, let me fix myself. I feel like the drama is already drama anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's already drama between the whole family. I'm trying to get myself situated. I'm sorry. I thought y'all was able to see me the whole time. So I figure that it's just drama the whole time. You know, um, I feel like this has been going on for so long between Robert and Brianna, and I feel like leave it between those two. Leave it between the husband and the wife. Leave it between Robert and Brianna. Leave it between Mrs. LaTruth and Mr. LaTruth. The family has no reason coming into this because it does kind of look like they do jump on her and push her into a corner. That's what it looks like to me. And that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. I'm not saying that that's what's happening, and what I'm saying is right. What I'm saying is they have pushed this girl into a corner, and that's what it looks like. They have pushed her into a corner, and she's like a cat trying to fight everybody off. Now that they've pushed her into a corner. Um, her family is not as extended as her. She don't have her sisters. She got sisters and brothers, but they're not attacking the Mr. LaTruth's sisters and brothers, are they? They didn't brought up this girl's brother's past that he's a registered sex offender. They've brought up not only the dad being a registered sex offender, but the brother being a sex offender. And her siblings are not even after the ex-husband's siblings. Yeah, she might get on here and be a little loud and ghetto, but she's been whispering for 6 years. We ain't been able to hear her. We ain't been able to hear her. Now she's speaking up. Whether or not what she's saying is making sense or not, whether or not she understands what she's saying is making sense or not, she just feels like now she's able to get on the internet and do what she want to do. If she want to get on here and be half naked and show this right here and do whatever she want to do, that's what she been wanting to do. You know, Robert had pushed her to a point where she couldn't be Brianna, and Brianna wanted to break out of that shell. Brianna didn't want no husband. She didn't want no husband. She wanted to do what she wanted to do in her young 20s years, in her early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. She wanted to live that life. I don't want no have to get no permission, and she felt like it was permission. I don't know why she felt like it was permission coming from her husband. If you said you want to submit to him, and he's already providing for you, he's already your provider. He's a provider. He's providing for you. He paying your bills. He taking care of all three of your kids. It's not his. He done put you in a nice home, living setting. I still have not understood how were you paying the bills in something that he already had established and already was paying for. So exactly what bills was you paying? Why were you paying them? Why were you paying the bills? I can understand the 50-50 thing. If they was married or whatever, the man and the woman, they go 50-50, depending on what she want to do, depending on what he doing. He was already established. His bills was already being paid. His home was already being paid for. His rent, his cars, and all that stuff. He was already doing it. He was already taking care of his kids. He decided to take on your 3 kids and put you up. I'm not saying take whatever he dish out. I'm not saying that. That's why I say I'm not team Brianna and I'm not team LaTruth. I'm not team Mrs. LaTruth. I'm not team Mr. LaTruth. Okay? But what I'm saying is when she came out, she was, she had a lot of cap going on. She paid for this, she paid for that, she did this, she did that. And he never looked at it. And the videos that I see, I always saw videos of him giving her money. She tried to not take the money while the cameras were rolling. But I doubt very highly that she was able, on her salary, to go and get her mouth fixed, her teeth fixed, her face fixed, her fillers and lip fillers, and her titties sit up, and a BBL. She upgraded herself. I doubt very seriously on her salary alone that she was able to do all that in the time period right after she had the last child, which is by Mr. LaTrue, because she only has one other baby daddy. All the rest of the 3 kids she got is by that one baby daddy. And that's another thing. The digging of the dirt has become so deep. It's become very deep. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't think it should be about a team. I don't think it should be about a team this person or a team that person or um what you must be this or you must be that. I'm sitting back watching the spectacle like everyone else. I'm getting all this like everyone else, depending on when and what time period you started following them. You know, and oh, he put her on. I don't know if he put her on or not. You can't really put a finger on that. And just because I say that don't mean I'm Team Bree. And even if I am Team Bree, she's doing well for herself. She's rich now. She ain't $1 million rich, but she's comfortable rich. And I think that's something we all in life would like to achieve. But I believe the scandalism that comes with it, anything you have to do to, achieve, life at its comfortable finest, and you have to go through a scandal, anything embarrassing, anything that's humiliating you, anything that's going to directly that you allow tear down your character, is it really worth your sanity? You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, I just don't really feel like it's worth the stress. Okay, if you want to be a content creator or you create content or you do your social media thing, um, it's a thin line between reality and virtual. People live so much like they live out a reality show on the internet that's not reality, and as soon as the cameras go off, it's a different thing. And Brianna has said that before sometimes, and I kind of understand what she's saying because she throws out little things because she feel like she's been a caged bird for so long. But when I go back and look, she ain't been that caged in. He really did, and I hate to use the word allow, but I mean it wasn't him allowing her. That's what she had to do to build a brand in this day and time, which is through social media. So I don't know what else that she could have wanted to do to be free from whatever abuse that she claims allegedly that she went through, which we'll never know because we've not been in their household and behind their closed doors. Um, Let me go and see what y'all are saying. She full of lies. California, I love it. You sound good, says she full of lies about anything. Want to take care of her kid. Her, as far as taking care of her kids, that's a thin line. You see them and then you don't see them. Who's taking care of them? She's out of town a lot. She's been out of town a lot these last couple of weeks. I say the last maybe 2 weeks. She's doing a lot of content. She's saying she's booked and busy. Who's really taking care of the kids? Who's really making sure that her kids are getting up and going to school, eating more than noodles, cooking them a home cooked meal, doing their homework with them, doing their coloring, putting them to bed, potty training ones that need potty training, getting them up in the morning, picking them up in the afternoon. Who's doing all the mommy duties? You know, you know, she pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes, including myself. Angela Nicole 513 said Robert is no angel and is annoying too. But he's not coming across malicious and evil like she is. She's trying to ruin him, and those are facts. And I can respect how she's moving. I can't respect how she's moving at all. She is coming across as malicious. He was not coming across as malicious in the beginning. He was not. I don't think he's coming across as being malicious now, just trying to move on because Robert was really hurt at one point in time. Robert was really, really hurt. This really hurt him. He was very emotional. If you've been following my channel was full of their videos and stuff that I just wasn't able to keep on my page that I had to end up taking down. But I'm going to be reposting those in the upcoming days and kind of go back over some things and dissect some things to kind of really pull out what is fact and what is fiction, what was said and what was not said. Um, she doesn't take care of him when she's home either. That's what our fuss was about. Well, when she's there, I think that's kind of what I was just saying. When she's there, Angela Nicole 513, I don't really see her. Like she has a few videos where she's sitting down with Amora and they're talking, or she. But it's all it's always a time after her and Robert have kind of bumped heads and clashed, and so she got on there one night with Amora. This is my baby. I love her so much. I'm teaching her how to do this, and it's so many things that can go back and forth with that. You don't really see them anymore. And she stated why she doesn't put them on social media. But then you have Robert. He says he loves the kids and he treats them like his, but you don't see him with the other three like you used to. And that's understandable because he's not their dad. But at the end of the day, you would kind of still, after 6 years, have some type of relationship with those kids, you would think, unless the biological dad is totally against him having that relationship with his previous three kids by Brianna. So I'm just not real sure where they're going with that and how they're going to handle that, and will they be able to even ever co-parent? Are they going to ever be able to co-parent at some point in time? Because at some point in time, you're not Bill Gates rich, you're not rich, but you have enough money to where you have to understand you have to come to a point where you have to co-parent. Your kids are already in a different space than other regular kids because of how y'all living, but y'all are gonna have to come to a point where y'all are able to co-parent, and that's just that. If you can't and I think that's a lot of the back and forth with the whole family and the extended family, because you're so busy going back and forth and arguing and trying to be the better parent in the kids' eyes. No. In social media's eyes instead of the kids' eyes. It don't matter to us who's the best parent. It matters to the children who the better, it's not even who the better parent is, because if they feel like they have to pick a parent who's the best, that means both of y'all are doing a great job, but y'all can't even come together and co-parent because now Y'all on a whole warpath on who you hollering at next, and if your side, whoever you hollering, your rebound, whoever you hollering at right now, got more money than the other one's rebound. Y'all just can't keep worrying me like this. D, she don't take care of them when she at home. That's what yes. It's all the lies she claimed. That's why she doesn't put them on social media. You have to dig deep and read between lies. She's playing a game. You can't go by everywhere she's saying. I agree. I agree. But I also agree, when she says she don't want to put them on social media because she don't want them seen on social media. Okay, Angela, what just happened a couple of days ago? One of the children saw what she was saying about the son. And it don't have to be, maybe it does start there with her putting them on social media or not. Maybe it does start right there, you know. But you can't put your babies on social media and not expect it to be found or shared and made a mockery of. So maybe that's what. But her kids have their own accounts. All her kids have TikTok accounts. All her kids have various accounts, whether it's ran by her or not. But her kids have their own accounts because they have both of them. She dogs Robert for having an account in the kid's name, Amora and Desharia, and coming on them. But like he said, he's setting up a whole nother stream of income for his kids so they don't have to work hard, which is what he's doing. She got the same thing. I don't know whose account will trump the other account, but that's why I say it's tit for tat, and you can't do that, and you can't put the kids into it. They gonna grow up and be fucked up. They gonna grow up and learn that they was low budget Facebook mockery. You don't want that for your kids. I don't want it for mine. I don't want it for yours. I don't want it for theirs. Then Robert went out here and got a Miss Baxter lookalike. Y'all know the Baxters? I thought that was Ebony. I was like, and Mr. Baxter is fine. I was like, Ebony, you done went to LaTRUTH. What? He paid you to be the bit. And no, it wasn't even her. And be it that it wasn't her, she is kind of resemblance of Brianna. She has features of Brianna. She does. I'm not going to name them. But the young lady that his yoga teacher has a lot of similarities of Brianna, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Uh, I'm noticing he's a lot more boisterous with his things that he shows off, that he brags about. Every time that she does something, he comes back and he shows something that he thinks that he has more than her, or an opportunity that he has better than hers, and the and the children have gotten lost in the whole situation. We don't even know how our nieces and nephews are doing at this point because we don't see them. We so busy watching the competition of the messy divorce. Reminds me of the Murdoch murders. Something is not going to come out well in this situation. I had to come and let you guys know about what's going on because it's really bothering me that the both of them every day, even Brianna has stepped below the belt and started every day posting about Robert subliminally. We all can catch subliminal messages. She's doing it now. She wasn't doing it at first. She's definitely doing it now. It has taken me by surprise. Of course, he's doing it. And as far as Latoya and Kevin are doing, they have been out of line. I don't, and you know what? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get out. All this clout chasing, it can be stopped. It can be stopped. All this clout chasing can be stopped right now. Guess who can stop it? Mr. LaTruth. He can stop it. He holds that power to stopping all this drama. He knows how to stop the drama. He doesn't want to stop the drama. He can put an end to all this right now. If we want all this to go away, it's him who can make it go away. Nobody but Robert Hampton, aka Mr. LaTRUTH. He can make all this go away. Elena, he pushed Bree to this point. I love her. She graduated with my daughter. That man pushed her to this point. Indeed. Indeed. I can go back. I can bring up videos right now when Brianna was a lame, when her teeth wasn't fixed. You know, her eyes looked crossed. Her face was fuller. She didn't know how to come to social media, be approached online. Her etiquette wasn't quite there. Maybe she was grown for the better. Maybe she was groomed. And I'm not saying that was a bad thing. I'm not saying that was a bad thing at all. Maybe she was groomed. I'm going to say she was groomed. Pushed in a certain position to be a certain status because her husband was like that. If you married and you're in a relationship, you follow your husband's lead. He's supposed to be the man in the house. He's supposed to be the provider. He's supposed to be the protector. He's supposed to be your out and everything where you can walk through a ball of fire. That's what she felt. That's how he felt. I don't want to say he made her, but he definitely created her social media platform image. And it grew from there. Emotions were pushed by both parties. Emotions were pushed on both sides. And now it's gotten messy. It's gotten messy. You don't involve other family members. It's gotten messy. I'm not saying LaToya hadn't gotten threats. I've gotten them since I've been doing this story. But I'm not going to not talk about it. You put it out there. And if you keep putting it out there and saying you don't want people to talk about it, you're clout chasing. This here, internet, social media, that's the new inquiring. That's the new Inquirer. It's the new Sun, the new tabloid. This is it. This is it. Thank you, everyone, for joining Tube Talk with D. I've kept you guys way too long. I have a lot more information and tea that I want to share. You guys stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I guarantee you tomorrow in the morning, somebody is going to be talking about somebody who say they don't want to be talked about or don't talk about nobody. And it proves my point. The clout chaser. Until next time, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that button. And I will see you guys the next time that I see you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. And it was one more last thing that I was going to say. I don't want to get too deep in it, but I did want to let you guys know this. The skits that she's doing, the skits that they're doing, I'm not saying that I believe that these people are couples. But if you want my opinion, if you just want my opinion, they're a couple or not, I'm gonna say that they most definitely probably are a couple. They most definitely are a couple.